Our Bible passage for this week is right out of our story where Jesus teaches about worrying. And this is his command, his encouragement, his key to the good life is to do this from Matthew 6, verse 33. Let me read it. We'll work on memorizing it in a bit after we talk about what this means. Matthew 6:33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given you as well. So Jesus says, here's my advice to you. That he was talking before about how the pagans ran after clothing and food and all that stuff. And now he says, but I want you to do something different. Don't seek all that stuff, but seek God's kingdom and God's righteousness. And God's kingdom is where we're all in his family together. And God's righteousness is the perfect life that Jesus gives you through faith. So pursuing that means that we're taking in God's word, that we're working and sharing that message. That's what he's telling us to do. And he says when we do that, that means we don't have to worry about clothing and food because he gives us everything we need. All these things will be given you as well, implying that when you seek God's kingdom and his righteousness, he always gives them to you. I mean, that's why Jesus came, to give you his perfect life and his innocent death. So you're a child of God. He always gives it to you. You don't have to worry about it. He's more dependable than anybody, anything. And then when he gives you that big thing, he also gives you the little things. And that's why this is a great verse to put in your heart. When you figure, what am I going to do in the new year? What am I going to do with my college career? How am I going to live my life as an employee? How am I going to live my life as a husband or wife or parent? Well, always seek first God's kingdom and his righteousness. And everything else falls into place. So let's read together the Bible verse, and I'll slowly take some words out, and we'll see if we can get this into our hearts. Matthew 6:33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew 6:33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew 6:33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew 6:33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Matthew 6:33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Let's see if we got it. Yep, but seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. That's our comfort and assurance. You can't see it. It doesn't always make sense, but you can trust that God always keeps his promises, and he will bless you. Put first his kingdom and righteousness, because Jesus put you first by giving himself up on the cross.